in the shorter zone and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing is Wilson. He finds Corey Davis. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 47. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Von Miller, he was the one getting in there, able to wreak his usual havoc. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the 1st down sack. Wilson uncorks one for Davis. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Nifty move by Gordon. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now Bridgewater. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. From the pistol, they run with Gordon. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Throwing, Bridgewater. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Bridgewater to Fant, 1st down Broncos. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Bridgewater sets up the screen to Gordon. It's a first down and more for Gordon. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 22 yards there, a first down.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
Off the play fake, Bridgewater. They'll get that complete to Albert O. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first. They run for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Javonte Williams, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. Well, they were looking to pick up the first down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage partners. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Returning it, Johnson. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
And midfield, mark him down at the 49. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
This defense porous so far in this first quarter. They face another 1st and goal. They'll run it with Williams. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Defense really sold out there to stop the run. Understandable down near the goal line. Now on second down, you have to wonder, might we see play action here and a flip right over the top?
Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal. Williams will try again, and he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Javonte Williams, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here in this first quarter, and he's got both of them.
But he's certainly setting himself up for a big game here, and I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way, they should keep riding him the entire way of this game. Until the defense proves they can stop him, that's what I would call.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. 21-0 our score after 1. Now Gordon on first down. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 37. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination.
A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through. Bring finish with, but don't fumble the football.
A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Coleman again.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Coleman. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. T.J. Hockenson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
K.J. Hamler returning it. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon.
41 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
From the gun, Bridgewater.
This is Hamler on the receiving end.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Here's Bridgewater. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And deep he goes into Jets territory before being taken down. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Javonte Williams on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Broncos will extend their lead. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase.
He's got a man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Corey Davis, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Hamler now to return it. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run. And down he goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Another try after the first down sack. Bridgewater is going to fire one deep over the middle. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. This pass caught by Hamler. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. And he's got his tight end Fant. Touchdown Broncos. Noah Fant as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive, as they'll take over with just 13 seconds to go before the break. Play action. Now Wilson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the rookie corner, Pat Surtain. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
McManus's point after is good, and that'll increase their lead to 28. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. Hamler now to return it. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. From the 25 on second down, Bridgewater. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Back to the air, Wilson after the pick 6. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. For Zach Wilson, you have to figure if you're going to be drafted number 2 overall, you better have a big arm, and he does not disappoint there.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking down the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh no! And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Hamler now to return it. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin first and 10. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. And here's a quick throw to Hamler on the edge. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Just a yard to go here on second down. And he whips that one incomplete there. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, and it's third and short.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
They tried the throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's third and 1. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Bobby Massey, the right tackle, called for the penalty there. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
6 man. Check girls, check girls, check girls. Hey,
Throwing is Bridgewater. Flushed out right. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A good pickup there of 20 yards. They go play action. Bridgewater. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
what you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some.
To throw is Bridgewater. Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the third time. Good positioning, and it's picked off. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Coleman going to get it again on second down. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. There's Wilson to throw. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Here's Thomas Morstead now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Now a fair catch taken, maybe a yard or two shy of midfield. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over first and 10. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Trucks over him. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 46 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now Williams. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action now. Bridgewater. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick. And that is a golden opportunity wasted there. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. That's complete, Okuegbunam. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Now Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 13. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the 2nd one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
Play action. It's Wilson. They'll roll. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Draymond Jones. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Wilson. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case,
and now here is another interception. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Now here's Johnson. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. It's beginning to look like a 2nd straight loss following the win in the opener as they trail by a bunch here in the 4th quarter, starting out this drive 1st and 10. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
On 1st down, Wilson. And he hits his running back, Tevin Coleman. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie corner, Pat Surtain. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. And got his man complete. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way home for a Broncos score.
For Jerry Jeudy, this is why he was a first-round pick back in 2020. The route running and the hands are great, but the speed, that sets him apart.
And plenty to praise on the play, but this is also a bit of a breakdown defensively because you've got to be right on him when he makes the catch. Otherwise, he has the ability to really make you pay, and he does right there, picking up excellent real estate after the catch.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Johnson now returning.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. It's picked up by the Broncos.
And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Here comes Johnson on the return.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Wilson now off the bootleg.
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked up by Alexander Johnson. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 17-yard line.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
KJ Hamler
from 17 yards out.
And the Broncos are closing in on a third straight victory to start the campaign.
McManus's point after is good, and the lead will swell by one more. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Returning it, Johnson.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can.
Now a loose football. Coleman lost it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he's got room. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time. Wilson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. A former first-round pick, Kareem Jackson, there defensively.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
They go play action with Wilson. This one caught by Crowder.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Wilson finding Crowder there, first down New York.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 49-yard line. Throwing again here, Wilson. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Kyle Fuller. There he goes, right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score.
Now McManus for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now here's Johnson.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Bryce Callahan.
Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away.
On second down, Gordon once more.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
88 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Gordon. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now a handoff. This is Gordon. This carry, despite the extra effort, will be stopped short of the 10. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Denver, it's an ideal